Grand Prairie voters will select a mayor and one city council member when they go to the polls May 7th. In the mayor's race, incumbent Ron Jensen is seeking another 3-year term against Rabbi DeLeslie. There are 3 candidates on the ballot for District 2, including incumbent Dennis King, Jacqueline Hedden, and Lazaro Gonzalez. The winner will serve for 3 years. And in District 4, incumbent John Lopez is running unopposed for another 3-year term. The polls are open on Election Day from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. For more information, visit gptx.org/elections. Grand Prairie is showing its appreciation for influential labor leader and civil rights activist Dolores Huerta. The city is changing the name of several blocks on 2nd Street to Dolores Huerta Drive to honor the lifetime she has spent advocating for the rights of workers, immigrants, and women.
She's a very important, iconic person within our community because she played such a critical role back in the 60s and 70s where she did advocate strongly for the United Farm Workers, but her history did not end there. She took her passion, her motivation, and continued to fight for rights for everybody, and she continued to do that all throughout her life. Even at the age of 92, she's still fighting today to make sure that immigrants, make sure equality exists for women throughout this nation, make sure that we have a voice in the process, and she's really encouraging people to participate, and that's very important for us to make sure we recognize her and understand that without her efforts, many of us might not be here.
In a recorded message, Huerta thanked the city and urged young people to get involved where they live.
This is very, 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 very powerful. I hope that it inspires young people to support the labor movement, to get involved in voting, and so that we can really make our country a democratic country with more people participating. Hopefully, my name on the street will inspire people to really become activists and to really, join the movement so that we can have a more just society. Si se puede, muchas gracias.
If you'd like to learn more about her life and legacy, visit DoloresHuerta.org.
A beautiful spring morning greeted the 34th annual Cinco de Mayo parade and celebration in downtown Grand Prairie. The traditional parade on Main Street drew massive crowds and included hundreds of students, teachers, and parents from the Grand Prairie Independent School District. The GPISD sponsors a contest for the schools who design, decorate, and then ride on their colorfully themed floats. Cinco de Mayo, or May 5th, is a date that is observed every year to commemorate the unlikely defeat of Napoleon's French army by a small group of young soldiers from the Mexican army in 1862. Once the parade ends, a full-blown fiesta ensues at City Hall Plaza, with an afternoon full of entertainment put on by many of the school children. And as always, there's plenty of food, drinks, games, and exhibits. And also this year, a record 26 college scholarships were awarded to the winners of the annual Cinco de Mayo Art Contest.
This event is beautiful. The weather was gorgeous. The music is wonderful. The food is great. All of the people, all the families, the performers, the music, the dance. So it's been a beautiful event.
Carrillo says that plans are already in the works to commemorate the city's 35th anniversary Cinco de Mayo celebration in 2023. And with that, opening night and the 25th anniversary season at Lone Star Park in Grand Prairie was off and running. The $75,000 Bluebonnet Stakes kicked off the historic thoroughbred season at the city's Class 1 racetrack that has hosted thousands of horses and millions of fans and established itself from the start in 1997 as one of the finest facilities of its kind in the world. And with a new schedule full of a lot more marquee races, special promotions, and entertainment attractions, there's no reason the people at Lone Star should expect anything less than what has made them such a success over the last 2.5 decades.
Lone Star Park is successful mainly because of our live attendance. Live attendance is one of the best out of all the racetracks in the nation. We continue to be one of the top 10, and I think a lot of that has to do with being right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. It's a great market to be in, and a lot of people just love horse racing. And not only that, it's the only place in North Texas that you can legally make a bet. So if you want to make a bet on anything else, you got to leave state lines. If not, you want to come to Lone Star Park.
The 2022 season also brings a new feeling of optimism and excitement for horse racing in Texas, thanks to the state's 2019 legislation that channels a portion of sales tax on horse feed and supplies into purse money for the races.
I think that is what has started the rebound of horse racing in Texas. We've seen, the quantity of horses as well as the quality of them in the state rise dramatically.
Texas racing is on the rise, including the purses here at Lone Star Park, and the stake schedule is going to benefit from that greatly, as well as the everyday races.
The 25th anniversary season at Lone Star Park runs through July 24th. For tickets and information, visit LoneStarPark.com.
Here's the latest sign of progress on the retail project at Epic Central, Grand Prairie's signature world-class park. On Thursday, workers installed a steel structure that will serve as a gateway and pedestrian bridge for the new development under construction at Epic Central.
It's a milestone because it's kind of a big iconic feature, and so the fact that we're able to get this in today is kind of an exciting moment. But we've got quite a bit of work still. We've got easily several months of finishing up and cleaning things up.
The city is spending $50 million to build 2 hotels with a connecting conference center and parking garage. They're scheduled to open in 2023. Nearby, the city is constructing 6 restaurant sites due to open by the end of the year. They'll join Chicken and Pickle, which opened in late 2021, featuring farm fresh food and pickleball courts. Boulder Adventure is set to open later this year, offering rock climbing, zip lines, adventure nets, and more. And the park should also debut an amazing water and light show by the end of 2022. The city broke ground on the project last October, and so far, all phases of construction are on schedule.
The weather's really cooperated with us, and so we're looking to kind of wrap everything up in regards to the restaurant phase and the new main entry and this great pedestrian bridge, probably around late July. You'll really see the hotel take a presence over the next probably 30 to 60 days.
When it's completed, officials say the 172-acre park will create a one-of-a-kind dining and entertainment experience from the new retail, as well as existing attractions that include the Epic Waters Indoor Water Park, the Summit Active Adult Center, the Epic Arts, Fitness, and Entertainment Center, and the Playgrand Adventures All-Inclusive Playground. For more information about Epic Central, visit gptx.org/Epic Central.